let's just continue on. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and comment down below on what else you'd like to see in this adventure. So right now, last we left off was we were unable to complete the quests that we need because we're not high enough level, and we weren't able to trade because we haven't played long enough. So today, since we are only level 9, we are going to go do some combat training, and while we do that, I figured we could so while we do that, I figured we could also read a little bit about the lore, or I guess the wiki page about goblins. So this is going to be a more whisper focused with enunciation video. For those who don't normally watch or view, just a different style. And if you hear my stomach, I'm sorry about that. I haven't had any food yet, so you might hear a couple stomach rumbles or whatever they're called. So let's go ahead to the place before Lumbridge and start killing some goblins. Yes, these are level 2, however there's some things that I want to get from them. So let's first just go ahead and read about goblins. So goblins, I guess this is also for those of you who don't know where it's at. I am just reading the wiki. Goblins are one of the most common low-level monsters found around Galenor. I don't know how to pronounce that. But Galenor is basically the it's like a continent within OSRS. I googled that last night because I was unfamiliar with what that was. Anyway, they are very popular monster. They are a very popular monster, killed by low-level players training their combat skills. Though lacking intelligence and strength, goblins make up with their overwhelming numbers. Goblins are followers of the god Bandos, who they refer to as the Big High War God. Goblins are frequently at war with the other races of Galenor, in particular dwarves and gnomes. Goblins are often one of the most first monsters a player will encounter in Runescape, as they inhabit much of the area around Lumbridge. The single armed goblin with a blue mail. Nice. So they mean the blue mail, the color blue, is the only aggressive goblin found anywhere, other than the variants found in the God Wars dungeon. That is an interesting fact that I did not know. That's pretty cool. goblin's direct surroundings, it will yell, "Halt, intruder!" within regular time intervals. This goblin has a wander range spanning almost the entire goblin cave, so it may attack players, particularly anywhere inside these caves. And that's just the first snippet of the goblin information on the wiki. We will continue reading a bit more. I love the old school Runescape music. I'm not sure if they're the same or not. So next I am going to read over the locations. So there are level 2 goblins at Lumbridge, where we are. You know what? That's a lot. There's no need to read over that. But there's a lot of places where there are goblins. Let's just say that. And here in particular, there are 121 spawns of goblins in Lumbridge, not just here, which is insane. Okay, so, here we go. We can talk about the drops. So this gets into what I want to do for a future episode. So this drop table is accessed, this drop table is assessed by all unarmed level 2 goblins, except for a single goblin found near the gold trucks gate. Level 13 goblins also access this drop table. I assume the gold trucks is... that is a member's quest if memory serves. The following drop rates are provided by Jagex unless otherwise specified. So the only thing that goblins drop 100% of the time are bones, which I guess we should also take up. Well, we should take these bones. I do need to bury them anyway. Okay, so now we can look into weapons and armor. They drop a bronze square shield, and that is a, 1 out of 42 kills, 2% chance to dropping that. And then, if you remember, there is a 3% chance for a bronze spear, and there's just one of them per drop. As for runes and ammunition, we have seen a few of these already. Some of them we have not yet. Okay. For runes and ammunition, there are body runes. So there are, they drop 7 body runes, and that is a 3.91% chance of dropping them. So that is about 1 every 25 or so. Then there are water runes, and they drop 6 of them. And this one is a 4.69% drop rate. And I'm kind of confused by the colors. So some of these drops have colors and I'm not really sure what they mean. But it's green, so maybe it's more common. The next and last rune they drop is the Earth rune, and they drop 4 of them. Oh, and we got bronze bolts. So the Earth runes drop at a 2.34% chance. These bronze bolts drop in 8, as we just saw, at the similar percentage as Earth runes, at a 2.34% chance. And for the coin rate, it's actually most common for them to drop 5 coins. Dropping 5 coins is a 21% chance. Dropping 9 coins is a 2.34% chance, which is the same percentage as dropping 15 coins. They are both 1 over 42.5 kills. So you'll get them roughly 1 out of 50. And then they can drop actually 20 coins at 1.56% chance. And ironically, them dropping 1 coin is the most rare of the coin drops at 0.781%. I'm going to drop the hammer. Okay. So now we go on to some of the other drops that they do. So it is pretty common that they drop nothing, actually. It is a 29% chance that they only drop bones, because that is always. So that means there's a 29.7% chance for nothing else to drop. A hammer is 11.7% chance to drop, and there's only 1 of them. I should have kept a zombie kill counter, but that's okay. And if you remember, sorry, I had to readjust. If you remember, you can get something called a goblin book. I've never heard of that before, but you can get 1 of them for, you get 1 at a 1.56% chance. We can also grab a goblin mail, and 1 of them at 3.91%, or 1 out of every 25.6 kills. And we've gotten 2, so that's actually quite lucky. Wow, I'm hitting 3s now. That is quite nice. I didn't notice that before. Okay. They can also drop a chef's hat, which is a 2.34% chance, which we haven't gotten yet. Oh, we got the 1 coin drop. What was that? The 1 coin drop is a 0.781%. 1% chance. That is insane. Not great, but insane. As I was saying, a chef's hat, you can get one at a 2.34% chance. And then you can get beer, which we saw once, which is a 1.56% chance. So there are actually other drops that are just as rare as the one coin, which again was at a 0.781% chance. So that is 1 every 128 kills on average. So the brass necklace and the air talisman are both at that percentage rate, 1 out of 128 kills, or 0.78%. And we have gotten an air talisman and the 1 coin drop, so that is pretty cool. I actually did not know that there were multiple drops for others, but the drops that I am talking about are specifically for the type of goblins I am killing. These are level 2, weaponless, I think is what they were called. Unarmed level 2 goblins. And the things I am hoping for are here. Another air talisman. Okay, so, and the last section for level 2 unarmed goblins are the, I guess the third section, or diary. Let me Google that. The last section for unarmed goblins are tertiary. Wait. That is tertiary. Or of third rank importance of value. And in my opinion, this is the most important section, and why I'm killing goblins. So, many of these are members' items, and almost none are non-members or free-to-play items. However, you can get 1 goblin skull, which is a 25% chance. You can get a ensouled goblin head, and that is at a 2.86%. Just as a reminder, these are members' items, so we will not see them. You can get an ecumenical key. What is this? Well, first I have to figure out how to pronounce this. Ecumenical key. That's some sort of key. Interesting. At a 1.67% chance. Going to bury the bones. And the real reason that I am here reason I am here. I have never done clue scrolls before, and I wanted to do a video where I go around doing clue scrolls so that we can open up loot together. So, I can read a little bit into that next. You can also get a easy clue scroll, both at a 0.78% chance and at a 1.56% chance. That doesn't make sense to me to have two numbers, but they say the easy clue scroll drop rate is increased to 1.6. If you wear the Ring of Wealth, you can bring the easy clue scroll drop rate to a 1.56% chance. Good to know. If we ever get members, or if this channel takes off, I don't mind trying to do that, do members, but I don't know if I can do a quest guide for, or a quest adventure for that. These members quests are way too long and require way too many levels. But hey, who knows? And the last thing you can get from these unarmed goblins are a goblin champion scroll, and that is the most rare drop from them at a staggering 0.02% chance of getting one. Now a 0.02% chance is 1 out of 5,000. That is very rare. If you kill 5,000, you will hopefully just get one of these. And let's see. I actually did not know that your strength combat could be higher than your hit points. Interesting. Oh wow. I should go to the level 5 drops. Anyway, we can read about the beginner clue scroll at a later date, but let's look at the armed level 2 drops. I am only going to go and read the ones that are different or ones that I do not remember. It seems that they also drop bones and the gold goblin champion scroll. So that's okay, and the rates look similar. And the level 5 drops. And these are the ones that are a little bit better to go to. So they drop bones, but they also drop a bronze axe at a 2.34% chance. They drop bronze scimitars at a 0.781%, which is not bad. But sadly, it's kind of useless to get bronze if you're in old school Runescape, unless you're Iron Man, because you can get and use iron at a level 1 combat. as well as 1 tin ore, which is cool. And grapes are quite cheap. They're cheaper than I remember because in I guess normal RuneScape they are usually worth quite a lot due to people trying to make wine with them as a fast and very expensive way to level up their cooking. Interesting. Let's see, maybe is there a drop rate for the clue scrolls? I believe there was, I missed it. So for the beginner clue scrolls we have a 1 in 64 chance, which I'm sad we have not gotten yet. So this is the adventure now. We were trying to find a beginner clue scroll, and sadly we're unable to find one. I am reading through a bit, try to find out why I'm not getting any clue scrolls. Let's see, and I'm wondering why. Interesting. I'm not able to find out why. Let's see if we go to goblins. Goblins. Now I'm on the wiki, and they should be able to drop them at a 1.56% chance, so we should get one, I would hope. I don't think I'm going to add a kill counter, but we have definitely killed a lot. Oh man, I have been sneezing a lot more this past week. Oops, I was typing in the Runescape chat. I'm trying to figure out if maybe the reason we are not getting clue scrolls is because they limited the amount that drops. level 25 creature. We're level 12 now. I don't remember what we were before. But thank you guys for joining me on this training video. I hope you enjoyed the more attempted version of a more articulated talking video, where we actually learned, and I learned a bit about goblins that I didn't know before, which was actually quite nice. So maybe I'll do this for other creatures or other parts of RuneScape where I'm not really doing much, so that I can talk and you guys can get a different type of trigger. Another one coin, which is actually more rare than a beginner clue scroll, sadly. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment on if you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed this type of, I guess, the talk, the whispering, and if you enjoyed it, and if it's something I should continue. I really liked it, and let me learn a bit more. So I think I will continue it. So give me some comments or feedback on, what could happen, what could be improved upon. And I hope to see you all next time. I hope you had a good day. I hope you have a good night. I forgot my exit outro.